Perfect. Okay. We are here and we are live. All right. So, what are we talking about today? We're talking about Bytedance. Let's see. I was listening to a podcast yesterday, and this podcast was fascinating. And as I'm listening to this podcast, one of the persons, I think it was not at all aligned with the conversation, but they just randomly talk about ByteDance and how the goal of ByteDance was to create a Google for China, and they kind of structured the entire, even the organization around how Google was structured. They were really inspired by Google. They wanted to create something similar for China, and that's how ByteDance came about. So let's see what it's all about. Here we have ByteDance. I'm really curious where the name comes from. Like, do they always know that they're going to be building something like TikTok where people are going to be lip syncing and dancing to things? Let's see. Prominent Chinese internet technology company founded in 2012 by Zhang Yiming and Liang Rubo. Headquartered in Beijing, it has rapidly grown into one of the world's most valuable startups, with a valuation estimated at around 220 billion as of late 2024. Okay, 220 billion. It's a big one. Right now, a lot of American startups are the big guys. The big guys are hitting 1 trillion. So this is 220. Interesting. Company is best known for its innovative use of artificial intelligence and machine learning to power its diverse portfolio of content platforms, including TikTok, Douyin, Toutiao, Toutiao, and Jigua Video. I'm definitely pronouncing everything wrong, but let's go. Product lineup includes several popular applications. TikTok, international version of Douyin, short form video platform that has gained immense popularity worldwide, particularly among younger audiences. It allows users to create and share 15-second videos with music, filters, effects. Douyin, Chinese counterpart, operates under different regulations and offers features tailored to the Chinese market. Tiao, news aggregation platform that uses AI to deliver personalized news feeds to users. It has become one of the most popular apps in China with over 300 million monthly active users. Chinese population is around 1.4, 1.3 billion, so 300 million, significant amount. Jigua video sharing platform that focuses on longer content compared to TikTok. Hello, Indian social media app designed to cater to local content preferences. Very interesting. They have built something very specific for India. Hello, Hello, leverage sophisticated AI algorithms to enhance user engagement through personalized content recommendation. Primarily generates revenue through advertising, targeted ads on its platform based on user behavior and preferences, e-commerce, integration of shopping features within apps like Douyin, allowing users to purchase products directly through the platform, in-app purchase and subscription, premium features or content for a fee. Monetized platform effectively has contributed significantly to its rapid growth and high valuation. Face scrutiny and regulatory challenges, national security concerns, particularly US concerns about data privacy and potential surveillance due to ByteDance's Chinese ownership. It has led to legal actions requiring ByteDance to divest from TikTok or face bans in certain markets. Operations in China are subject to strict government regulations, which have raised questions about censorship practices on its platforms. Leader in the tech industry, combining innovative tech with engaging content. Flagship products like TikTok have revolutionized social media interaction globally, navigates regulatory landscapes and public scrutiny. Interesting. I'm really interested. First of all, this is new, totally brand new news. I didn't know about Zigua Video, which seems like YouTube for China. But let's see. Tell me more about Halo. Hello, Hello. I'm just thinking, is that like an Indian word, Hindi word, vernacular social media platform? Okay, let's see. Halo. Wow. So they are doing a lot of research about what can we build for the Indian market. How much does it cost to develop a social networking app like Halo? Hmm. HD videos, share your life, find new friends, essential digital headlines, total population. What is this? We are social. Okay. Hootsuite. Multiple languages, simple share and download, WhatsApp status, talk to strangers. Okay. Vernacular social media platform launched by ByteDance in June 2018, specifically designed to cater to the diverse linguistic and cultural landscape of India. Supports content in 14 different regional languages, including Hindu, Telugu, Tamil, Malayalam, Marathi, Gujarati, Oriya, Bengali, Kannada, Punjabi, Assamese, Haryanvi, Rajasthani, and Bhojpuri. Multilingual approach allows users to engage with the platform in their native languages, thus bridging the digital divide in a country where many internet users are non-English speakers. Interesting. Empower users by enabling them to consume and share viral content, celebrity news, and trending topics tailored to their local interests. Gain significant traction among users in semi urban and rural areas of India by providing a space for self expression and community interaction. Content creation. Create and share various types of content, including videos, images, and text posts. Provides in app stickers and templates to enhance user generated content. Facilitate interaction between celebrities and fans through features like celebrity chats and fan meetups. This has made it a popular platform for regional celebrities to connect with their audience. Okay, trending topics, safety and moderation, strict community guidelines to ensure user safety. Okay, rapid growth in its user base, reportedly reached over 50 million monthly active users by mid 2019. Position it as a strong competitor against other regional social media platforms like ShareChat. Hero continues to leverage the technological capabilities to enhance user experience through data driven insights and AI algorithms. Hmm. I am not sure if this still exists. If it launched in mid 2018, we're talking 6 years later, and I think the world has changed now. Earn rewards for referring new members to the platform. Collaborations with popular figures in regional entertainment have helped attract users, follow these celebrities, launch campaigns such as Hello Pemilo, Meet on Hello, to promote its brand message across various media channels. Interesting. What are Hello's monthly active users in 2024? Let's see. I think this is not that interesting rabbit hole, but it was very interesting to see that something like this even exists. Let's quickly check. No specific data. Most recent information comes from 2019. Okay, so this has clearly shut down. Hello Creator Summit 2019. Okay, that was the last thing we heard. 15 million monthly active users in India. However, this data is significantly outdated, cannot be considered representative of user base in 2024. Same company that owns TikTok. TikTok's monthly active users reached 1.2 billion in 24. Continue to have significant user base, but it doesn't provide direct information about Hello's current performance. Okay, perfect. Now let's go to ByteDance. What are the major events in the history of ByteDance since its inception? Let's see. Rapid growth, significant milestones. 2012, Zhang Yiming and Liang Rubo found ByteDance in Beijing. August. Okay, we are talking very quick timelines over here. First product is Tao Tiao, an AI powered news aggregator app. Then, okay, Perplexity is messing up over here. March, August, and again we go to March. Company launches its first app, Nehan Duanzi, for sharing jokes and memes. Okay. ByteDance's growth stages. Growth driver, news aggregation. Act 1, news aggregation. Dou Tiao, developing AI-based middle layer core product. Growth driver SFV China, TikTok, which is Douyin, deploying AI as a service to other apps. Act 3, SFV Global TikTok, taking AI product global. Interesting. A chronology of mainstream short video apps. Okay, bunch of Chinese names. And then suddenly we have Douyin in 2016, and these are not same. And then this, and then this. Okay. Whoa, short video apps available in app market. So we reach 2016 when we have 100 plus short video apps. Okay. China's tightening regulations on platforms. Interesting. Interesting. TikTok's rise in trouble. ByteDance launches TikTok. ByteDance acquires Musical.ly. 2017, Musical.ly is merged into TikTok. 2018, TikTok causes security concerns in the US. Trump signs order banning TikTok, and TikTok reboots. Musical.ly, similar app to Douyin, starts doing well in US markets, creates an app model after Musical.ly. ByteDance buys Musical.ly and merges it with Douyin, forming TikTok. TikTok dominates. Most downloaded app globally in 2020. Very interesting. ByteDance's major milestones. Yiming Zhang established ByteDance in Beijing. ByteDance launches Toutiao, a mobile content discovery platform. ByteDance launches Top Buzz. I think I've heard of this. ByteDance launches the AI Lab. They launched TikTok 2016. Acquires Ripagram. ByteDance acquires News Republic and Musical.ly. Okay. TikTok reaches 400 million subscribers globally. ByteDance acquires Moken Technology 2019. Okay, perfect. Company launches its first app, Nehan Duanzi. Expansion 2016. They establishes its research arm, the ByteDance AI Lab. Douyin, the Chinese version of TikTok, is launched. Launches TikTok for markets outside China. Acquires Musical.ly for 1 billion. 2018, merges Musical.ly with TikTok, consolidating its short video platforms. Okay, so Douyin is launched in 2016. 2017, they make it global and acquire Musical.ly. Then 2018, they merge Musical.ly and TikTok, consolidating its short video platforms. 2018, ByteDance achieves a 75 billion valuation, becoming the world's most valuable startup at the time. February 2019, TikTok is fined 5.7 million for child data privacy violations in the US. 2019 they're fined. Okay. 2018 they merged. 28 and in 2018 itself they achieve a $75 billion valuation, becoming the world's most valuable startup at the time. So even above Stripe and SpaceX. Okay. August 2020, US President Trump issues executive orders threatening to ban TikTok, citing national security concerns. 2020, ByteDance surpasses $100 billion valuation. The company's yearly revenue reaches 80 billion. Okay, yearly revenue reaches 80 billion. So now it's valued even more. 22, ByteDance records 58 billion in revenues with 1.9 billion monthly active users across 150 countries. 24, estimated valuation reaches 220 billion. Wow. consistently innovated in AI driven content delivery and expanded its product portfolio. Hmm. Tell me the story of what led Zhang and Liang to found, to build, to found. What led them to found? Okay, bad grammar, but we get the point. Hopefully, Perplexity understands. Motivation leading to the founding of Bytedance. Okay, tale of friendship, shared vision, and entrepreneurial spirit. Here's how it unfolded. Zhang and Liang first met as freshmen at Nankai University in Tianjin. It was even cleaner than it is now. Here we have the founders. This is Singapore. Okay. In 2002, they first met as freshmen at Nankai University in Tianjin. And I believe the company started in 2012. 2012, perfect. Okay. Sharing a computer and studying computer science together, the friendship laid the foundation for the future business partnership. After graduation, they initially pursued separate careers. However, their paths converged again in 2009 when Zhang received funding to create a real estate information platform. Hmm. Their paths converged again in 2009 when Zhang received funding to create a real estate information platform. He invited Liang to join him, and together they developed an app called Juju Fang, which became one of China's most downloaded real estate applications by 2011. This was really cool because the concept of apps came about in 2008. 2007, 2007 iPhone was launched. 2008 the concept of third party apps and an app store came about. 2009 he thought of building a real estate information platform, and just by 2011, Juju Fang became one of China's most downloaded real estate applications. Birth of Bytedance. Despite the success, Zhang had bigger ambitions. He began working on a plan for an app that would use big data algorithms to classify news according to users' preferences. With new venture funding, this is actually so interesting. So interesting. He started with using, he understood the power of making a successful app that can reach millions of people, that can reach the entire country. So he's like, okay, if I can build that, so why not make something similar for news? I need a lot of data. I need to leverage machine learning, AI, whatever they had at that time, to personalize news for every single person. And then they are like, wait, news, the content is only generated by specific, very few organizations. And most of the time, it's not accurate, it's really hard, and you cannot just rely on few institutions or organizations to create content. If we have 1 billion people, all those 1 billion people should be producing news. And before they start producing news, let's get them dancing. Let's get them dancing. Let's get them singing. Let's get them making funny content. Let's get them making memes. And slowly, if we are in the hands of everybody, from there we can start thinking about what if these 1 million people also create news. Crazy. That's how TikTok was born. Okay. With new venture funding, Zhang and Liang, along with a small team, formed Juju Fang, started developing what would become ByteDance's first flagship app, Jinri, Jinri Toutiao. Hmm. Big data algorithms to classify news according to users' preferences. With new venture funding, Zhang and Liang, along with a small team from Juju Fang, started developing what would become ByteDance's first flagship app, Jinri Toutiao, the founding moment. 2012, Zhang and Liang rented an apartment in Zhongguancun, Zhongguancun, Beijing's Silicon Valley. They became roommates once again, working on Juju Fang during the day and developing Jinri Toutiao at night. Hmm. So Juju Fang was real estate information, Chinri Toutiao was news aggregator. This intense period of collaboration culminated in the official founding of Bytedance in March 2012. The first app, Nehan Dwanzi Profound Gags, okay, was launched in March 2012, allowing users to share jokes and memes. This was quickly followed by the launch of Toutiao, the news aggregator app, in August 2012. Hmm, very interesting. Very interesting. First, they got real estate, then they got memes, jokes, and then they got the news aggregator. And then they kind of understood that wait, what are you even making memes about? What are you making jokes about? You're kind of making jokes and memes about the news. But the news comes from 20 institutions, 20 organizations. The memes come from every single person, every single user, which is 1 billion of them in our country. So, what matters more? Where is a bigger diversity of content and more rich content in memes and jokes? Hmm. Roles and vision. From the beginning, Zhang took on the role of CEO while Liang served as CTO. The complementary skills were evident early on. Liang was quicker at memorizing, while Zhang was more accurate, a dynamic that would shape their future roles in the company. Liang was quicker at memorizing, while Zhang was more accurate. Zhang's vision for ByteDance was to use AI to push relevant content to users, addressing what he saw as a gap in the mobile app market. This vision, initially rejected by many venture capitalists, would prove to be the driving force behind ByteDance's rapid growth and global success. Very interesting. Let's see if we have some quotes from Zhang. When hungry, eat. When tired, sleep. Wow. So easy. So easy. Makes sense. 5 business lessons from Zhang Gaming. Focus on the present. Treat competition with a calm demeanor. Having an all-in mindset can be a sign of laziness. Having an all-in mindset can be a sign of laziness. Treat success and failures with calm. If you don't drive your business, you will be driven out of business. Makes sense. Founder and CEO of ByteDance, he started several ventures prior to ByteDance, including Cooksoon, then the dominant travel and transportation search engine in China. Wow. So he did the travel, he did the real estate, he did the news aggregation, he did it all, which was later acquired by TripAdvisor. Whoa. And there's the real estate search portal 99 Fang, 99 Fang, Juju Fang. 2019, Yiming was named one of the world's 100 most influential people by Time magazine. He holds a BA in software engineering from Nankai University. Work hard, and work harder. Okay, perfect. Makes sense. Zhang Yiming, the founder of ByteDance and creator TikTok, has shared many insightful quotes throughout his career. Here are some of the most notable sayings. If you will, don't do it. If you can't do it well, don't do it. If you have to do it very well. If you have to do it very well. This quote emphasizes Zhang's commitment to excellence and his belief that half hearted efforts are not worth pursuing. There's no risk to change if you are focused and dedicated to the change. There is no risk to change if you're focused and dedicated to the change. Embracing change when approached with focus and dedication. Humble people see the faults in themselves. Confident people remain positive even when they know they have faults. Hmm. Highlights the importance of balancing humility with confidence. Humble people see the faults in themselves. Confident people remain positive even when they know they have faults. Make sense? Success is not a destination, it's a journey, ongoing process rather than an end goal. To be successful, you need to be willing to fail and learn from your mistakes. Emphasizes the importance of resilience and learning from failure. Innovation is about solving problems and creating value. Makes sense? Practical endeavor focused on problem solving and value creation. Problem solving and value creation. Leadership. When you give someone enough trust and pressure, they can always do better than before. Trust and pressure. Hmm. Management philosophy of combining trust with high expectations. Interesting. To be a great leader, you need to be humble and willing to listen to others. Emphasizes the importance of humility and open mindedness in leadership. You need to be humble and willing to listen to others. On business philosophy, the best way to predict the future is to create it yourself. Positive approach to business and innovation. In business, there are no shortcuts. You have to put in the hard work and dedication to achieving business success. Okay, okay. Um, how was Zhang Yiming influenced by the success of Google? Let's see. It seems like there's a lot of inspiration, a lot of learnings from Google. And let's see if that's true. Approach to building Bytedance and its products was significantly influenced by Google's success and practices. Here are key ways Google influenced Zhang. Management style. Google asking for human corroboration for facts, but only in the US. Okay, interesting. TikTok founder becomes China's richest person. Okay. Implementing bi-monthly town hall meetings, similar to Google's practice of regular all hands meetings. Discouraging employees from referring to him as boss or CEO, breaking from Chinese convention and fostering a more open culture. He was inspired by Google's global reach and success. He stated, Google is a company without borders. I hope Toutiao will be as borderless as Google. That's a good quote. That's a good quote. Most of his quotes over here were, I think Perplexity is just like generating like, give me some basic advices. To be a great leader, you need to be humble. The best way to predict future is to create yourself. There are no shortcuts. Put in the hard work. But now we are getting into some interesting, unique thoughts over here. Like, I hope Toutiao will be as borderless as Google. This vision drove ByteDance's aggressive international expansion strategy, particularly with TikTok, innovation and AI focus. He emphasized innovation and the use of AI. He aimed to create an AI-powered news platform different from traditional search engines like Baidu. The products such as Toutiao and TikTok have heavily relied on AI algorithms for content recommendations, similar to Google's approach to personalization. Adopted a data-driven approach to product development reminiscent of Google's practices. Hmm. He emphasized the importance of solving user problems and creating value through innovation. Rapid iteration and user-centric design philosophy mirror Google's approach to product development. Hmm. So he worked at Microsoft before. What specific aspects of Google management style did he adopt? Career influences approach to innovation. Key differences between his style and Chinese corporate norms. That would be interesting. But let's check this out. How did his experience at Microsoft shape his entrepreneurial journey? Significant role. Okay. Understanding of structure. He gained insights into a large corporate environment, learning about structured processes and the complexity of managing a big organization. He also found this environment to be somewhat stifling, which fueled his desire for a more dynamic and innovative setting. Focus on software development allowed him to deepen his technical skills, particularly in software development. Experience was instrumental in shaping his understanding of how technology could be harnessed to create impactful products. Exposure to data-driven decision making at Microsoft highlighted the importance of leveraging consumer data to enhance user experiences. Understanding would later become a cornerstone of ByteDance's approach, particularly in developing algorithms for content recommendation. Interesting. Data utilization. So, all about use big data algorithms, personalize recommendations, entrepreneurial spirit, desire for impact. He felt that opportunities for impactful innovation were limited, contributed to his entrepreneurial spirit, motivating him to seek a platform where he could directly influence change and create products that resonated with users' needs. Transition to startups. He returned to the startup world where he had previously worked at Cookson. Contrast between the startup environment and corporate culture reinforced his preference for agility and innovation over bureaucracy. Inspiration for product development led him to envision ByteDance as a company that would leverage AI to revolutionize information consumption. He aimed to create platforms that not only responded to user inputs but also anticipated user needs, an idea that was inspired by the innovative culture he admired in companies like Microsoft. Hmm. He aimed to create platforms that not only responded to user inputs but also anticipated user needs. AI, algorithms, big data. Management practices he observed at Microsoft influenced his leadership style, adopted a more collaborative approach, promoting open communication and discouraging hierarchical norms typical in many Chinese companies. Hmm. Tell me some interesting stories from the early days of ByteDance. Let's see what we get. Marked by innovation, rapid growth, some interesting stories. The apartment startup. 2012, college roommates turned business partners rented an apartment in Zhongguakun. Along with a small team from the previous venture, they worked tirelessly to develop what would become Toutiao, first major product. This humble beginning is in a rented apartment echoes the classic startup origin story. 12 app sprint. Early approach to product development was remarkably ambitious. In its first few months as a company, ByteDance famously, in its first few months as a company, ByteDance famously launched 12 different entertainment content apps. So cool. I'm actually curious why did they have to do 12 entertainment content app? If it's just entertainment content app, were they testing designs? Were they testing formats? That's interesting. This rapid fire approach to creating and testing multiple products simultaneously demonstrated the company's commitment to innovation and its willingness to experiment. That's interesting. But if you are launching something like an entertainment content app, that kind of makes sense. They could have different formats. Like one could be that, okay, take existing videos, make short clips of it, take movies and make clips out of it. Uh, some could focus only on movies, some could focus on poetry, some could focus on dances. They could have separate niches around this. Very interesting. Rapid fire approach demonstrated companies' commitment to innovation and its willingness to experiment. The AI breakthrough. Development of Toutiao news aggregation app marked a significant breakthrough in AI-driven content delivery. Identified a gap in the market where Chinese smartphone users struggle to find relevant information due to censorship. Hmm. And unclear distinctions between ads and genuine search results. Chinese smartphone users struggle to find relevant information due to censorship and unclear distinctions. Were they going against the government over here by freely providing all the data, all the news? Let's see. Unclear distinctions between ads and genuine search results. The AI powered personalization quickly gained traction, reaching 13 million daily users within 2 years of its launch. Rejected pitch. Despite the retrospectively obvious potential of Toutiao, initially struggled to secure funding. Sequoia Capital, a prominent venture capital firm, initially passed on the concept. It was only after Susquehanna International Group stepped in to back the plan that other investors, including Sequoia, reconsidered and eventually invested. This turnaround highlights the challenges even promising startups face in their early stages. The Wild Joke app. Very first app launched in 2012 was called Nihan Duanzi Profound Gags. This app allowed users to share jokes, memes, and humorous videos. It quickly gained popularity, amassing over 200 million users at its peak. However, the app's success was short lived as it was shut down by the Chinese government due to concerns about inappropriate content. Hmm, very interesting. Was it inappropriate because they were sharing jokes? They were sharing news in the form of the jokes. That would be interesting. That would be interesting. Was called Nihan Duanzi. Okay. These stories from ByteDance's early days illustrate the company's innovative spirit, resilience in the face of challenges, and ability to rapidly iterate and adapt. Qualities that would propel it to become one of the world's most valuable startups. Tell me the story of Nihan Duanzi. Let's see. Let's see. What do we have? Which means subtle jokes or profound gags in Mandarin was one of the ByteDance's earliest and most popular products. Launch and growth. Launched Neha and Wanzi in March 2012 as its first app platform allowed users to share jokes, memes, and humorous videos. Quickly gained popularity, especially among young Chinese users, became one of ByteDance's flagship products. By 2018, okay, so launched in 2012, by 2018, it amassed an impressive user base of approximately 17 million people. App success wasn't just in its content, but in the tight knit community it fostered. Users formed strong connections both online and offline, often gathering in real life to socialize. Hmm. Content and appeal. App's content was primarily user generated, consisting of jokes, memes, and short videos. The app's content was primarily user generated, consisting of jokes, memes, and short videos. Many users were drawn to the platform for its often edgy, sometimes vulgar, and occasionally pornographic material. Okay, so that was the problem. Content strategy helped Neha Duanzi stand out in the competitive Chinese app market. Hmm. Regulatory challenges. Despite its popularity, content began to draw negative attention from Chinese regulators. April 2018, the State Administration of Press, Publication, Radio, Film, and Television ordered the app to shut down indefinitely. The regulators cited concerns about vulgar content that collides with core socialist values. Shutdown and aftermath. On April 10, 2018, it was permanently closed. The shutdown was a significant blow to ByteDance and its users. Many loyal users who had formed strong community bonds through the app were left without their preferred platform for sharing and consuming content. CEO issued a public apology. He stated that the company was sincerely sorry for launching a product that conflicted with socialist values and admitted that they had lagged behind in building our filtering system to ensure only positive information has been distributed. The Nehan Dwanzi story highlights the challenges tech companies face in navigating China's strict content regulations. It also demonstrates how quickly a popular app can be shut down if it's deemed to conflict with government values. Despite its closure, it played a crucial role in their early growth and helped pave the way for the company's future success. Interesting. Tell me the story of Tell me the story of its first 3 months as a company. Bytedance famously launched 12 different entertainment content apps. It would be interesting if we have more data than that. Significant, marked by an ambitious and rapid approach to product development. In its first few months, they famously launched 12 different entertainment content apps. The strategy demonstrated the company's commitment to innovation and willingness to experiment, quickly test and iterate on different concepts. By releasing multiple apps simultaneously, a company could gather data on user preferences and behavior across various types of content and features. Which apps resonated most with users and had the potential for growth? You know that one of the earliest and most okay, yeah, right. Neon Dwanzi came out of it, launched in 2012. This app allowed users to share jokes, memes, humorous content, quickly getting popularity. Another was Toutiao, okay, that's news aggregation, machine learning and AI algorithms to deliver personalized news feed to users, becoming one of ByteDance's flagship products. The strategy of rapid app development and launch set the foundation for ByteDance's future success. It allowed the company to refine its AI and recommendation algorithms across multiple platforms, eventually leading to the creation of hugely successful apps. Very interesting. Tell me the story of the news aggregator app, Toutiao. Launch growth impact. Let's see. We want more juicy content over here. Let's see. Which means headlines in Chinese. News aggregation app launched by ByteDance 2012 quickly became one of the fastest growing and most influential content platforms. He envisioned as more than just a news app. He saw it as an AI powered platform that could revolutionize content distribution. What images do we have? Okay. The buzz feed of China. Interesting. Seen unmatched revenue growth in its first 4 years. Whoa, whoa, whoa. More than Google, more than Twitter, Facebook, Yahoo, Tencent, LinkedIn, Baidu. Crazy. Spend 74 minutes in the app every day. Snapchat, Instagram, FB apps, except WhatsApp. Okay. Interesting. Okay. He saw it as an AI powered platform that could revolutionize content distribution. Unlike traditional news portals, it didn't rely on human editors to curate content. Instead, it used sophisticated algorithms to personalize news feed for each user. The growth was meteoric. By 2016, it had reached 78. He already knew how to make viral apps. The real estate information app went viral in 2011. So we are talking 2016. They just kept on testing. They knew that we know how to make viral things. We know how to build that infrastructure. So now we just need to find the next idea. And it was Toutiao headlines. It had reached 78 million daily active users by 2017. It This number had grown to 120 million. Okay, 2017, 120 million users. Hmm. And launched in 2012. Okay, so 4 years to get to a significant number. App success was largely due to its innovative use of AI and machine learning algorithms. Analyze user behavior, including taps, swipes, and time spent on articles. Identify user preferences without relying on explicit inputs or social graphs. Right. So in stated preferences versus revealed preferences, they really focus on revealed preferences. Deliver highly personalized content recommendation. The effectiveness of the algorithm was evident in user engagement. Users spend an average of 74 minutes per day on the app. surpassing even Facebook's 50 minutes. Hmm. It evolved from a pure news aggregator to a content creation platform. Company introduced revenue sharing programs to attract content creators, transforming it into a destination for various types of content. By 2018, it had partnerships with over 20,000 traditional media outlets and 800,000. Hmm. They slowly realized that, hey, if we are a news aggregator platform, we are only supplying a certain amount of content that is produced every single day. And if you are in the news business, every single day, every other day, all the content from the previous day basically becomes stale. You constantly need fresh content every single day, which is relevant. Uh, the past day's content, everything before yesterday becomes irrelevant. Everything before now becomes irrelevant. Everything produced now is important. And how much stuff is being produced now? Very small number, very tiny number. And pretty much if you're spending 74 minutes a day, you could pretty much go through everything and you can be like, oh, I just want to read this, I want to read this, and you are done. So how do we get you to spend more time? By getting more people to generate content. And something like Twitter, where users start creating news, where, hey, if I'm sitting over here and a person just punches another friend in a friendly way, I can just click that picture and be like, hey, two guys fighting in the streets, Vancouver, what is happening to the state of what is happening in the state of Canada, right? And you just created news. That's interesting. Hmm. Very natural evolution from a news aggregator platform to, let's say, something like Twitter and something like TikTok, where you were just now making videos and everything is happening on videos. Entertainment, news, education, everything just comes together. With over 20,000 traditional media outlets and 800,000 new media content creators. Technological innovation. Commitment to AI and machine learning has led to several groundbreaking features. 2016, during the Olympics, they used AI powered bots to write news articles, producing content as quickly and effectively as human journalists. They were doing this back in 2016. They used AI powered bots to write news articles, producing content as quickly and effectively as human journalists. The platform developed sophisticated content moderation systems using both AI and human reviewers to filter out low quality or inappropriate content. He prioritized establishing a solid business model. Primary revenue source was advertising, with its AI algorithms enabling highly targeted ad placements. This approach proved highly successful, with the company's revenue reaching 2.5 billion in 2017, nearly tripling from the previous year. Despite the success, Toutiao faced regulatory challenges. In 2018, Chinese authorities accused the platform of spreading pornographic and vulgar information, leading to temporary suspensions and increased content moderation efforts. Interesting. Success established Bytedance as a major player in the tech industry and laid the groundwork for companies' later ventures, including TikTok. 2024, Toutiao had grown to over 300 million active monthly active users, so it's still there. It's pretty much like Twitter now, cementing its position as one of China's most influential content platforms. Interesting. Hmm. Hmm. Stories. What are some interesting stories about Toutiao since its inception? Let's see what we get. AI Power Revolution. One of the first news aggregation apps to leverage AI extensively. Campaign life cycle. Okay. Unlike traditional news platforms that relied on human editors to create content, use sophisticated algorithms to analyze user behavior, such as reading habits and engagement patterns. Reading habits and engagement patterns to deliver personalized news feeds. This approach allowed the app to provide a tailored experience for each user, significantly enhancing user engagement. Okay, machine writers. In a groundbreaking move, AI-powered machine writers capable of generating news articles. 2016 Olympics, these bots produced around 450 articles in a single day, achieving read rates comparable to those of human journalists. Right. Once they once they became a news aggregator app, the only limit to people to retention, the only physical limit to retention was their supply, which is their content. So now two things: either get more news or get instant news. Either get more people to create news or just constantly keep creating news. And to constantly keep creating news, they started using AI that, hey, watch this 2016 Olympics that is happening, watch this Olympics event that is happening, and every hour or every minute something new is happening, go write stuff about it, go summarize it, write about it, post about it. Wow, very interesting. These bot produced around 450 articles in a single day, achieving read rates comparable to those of human journalists. Innovation not only showcased Toutiao's technological prowess, but also highlighted its ability to deliver timely content at scale. Social good initiative, Alert for Missing Persons. They launched a corporate social responsibility project called Toutiao Alert for Missing Persons. This initiative utilized location-based notification technique to help locate missing individuals. User could submit details about missing persons, and after verification, it would push notification to users within the vicinity. This initiative has, wow, successfully helped recover over 1,000 missing people, demonstrating the platform's potential for positive social impact. Content creator ecosystem, a vast network of content creators by allowing individuals and media organizations to create official accounts for self-publishing. By partnering with over 20,000 traditional media outlets and 800,000 new media creators, diversified its content offerings significantly. The strategy not only enriched the platform's content but also fostered a vibrant community of creators who could monetize their work through advertising, revenue sharing. Global expansion expanded beyond China, invested in local language apps like Daily Hunt in India. I think I know Daily Hunt. Invested in local language apps like Daily Hunt in India and acquired stakes in news platforms such as Babe in Indonesia. Wow. A news platform that is called Babe. Very interesting. It might mean totally different, mean something totally different in Indonesian language. These moves aim to replicate Toutiao's success in international markets and adapt its model to local audiences. Face challenges from Chinese regulators concerned about content quality and misinformation. 2018, platform was temporarily suspended. Oh, 2018 was also the time when Nihan Duanzi was shut down. They came after Toutiao too. Platform was temporarily suspended due to accusations of spreading inappropriate content. This led to increased scrutiny and a push for stricter content moderation practices. Hmm. Interesting. 12 app sprint, rejected pitch, wild joke app. Okay. Apartment startup. That's right. Give me some interesting facts about Bytedance. Let's see if we have interesting facts. Small apartment, capitalize on growing mobile internet market. First app, okay. Jokes and memes. Douyin, Douyin and TikTok. Short form video app for the Chinese market. Success led to creation of TikTok for international audiences. TikTok has since become one of the most downloaded apps globally. Acquisition of Musically, global reach, user base to 1.9 billion monthly active users. Innovative technology, renowned for its advanced AI algorithms that personalize content recommendations. Drives significant advertising revenue. Company reported revenues of 58 billion. Okay. Machine writing, alert for missing persons, regulatory scrutiny, censorship issues, conflicts with government regulations, corporate culture, employs over 150,000 people worldwide and operates offices in nearly 120 cities, reflecting its vast global presence. Always Day One philosophy promotes an entrepreneurial mindset among its employees, encouraging innovation agility while rejecting complacency. What? Hmm. How should we ask this question? I want to ask what? How did they come up? Tell me. Yeah, so we should ask what story so that we get more context. So tell me the story of how did they come up with the idea of Douyin. Let's see if we have an interesting origin story over here. Inspiration behind its creation, market context at the time, unique aspects. Yes. Observation of emerging trends in media consumption and user behavior. Bytedance noticed a shift towards short, engaging content, particularly favored by younger users. Company saw an opportunity to create a platform that would cater to this emerging preference. Okay, we got Van Gogh, Mona Lisa, stars, internet celebrities, regular users. Who are the top content publishers on Douyin? Okay, we got brands, a lot of regular users, some internet celebrities. Okay. Hmm. Platforms. Kowai Shu, which had gained tens of millions of users in China's third and fourth tier markets. Very interesting. Kowai Shu founders recognized the importance of music in young people's lives. Zhang Yi, one of Douyin's early product managers, noted that many young people walked around with headphones, using music as a constant companion. Observation led to the decision of making music a central feature of the app. Okay. Twin was designed with several key features that set it apart: full screen format for videos, automatic video playback upon opening the app. Okay. Right. The moment you open up, you straight up get into the content. Rapid development. Initial version of Doin was developed in just 200 days. A small team of engineers, many of them fresh graduates, worked tirelessly to bring the concept to life. The name Doin, which means shaking sound, was chosen after careful consideration. The team felt it expressed users' love and acknowledgement of the product and increased people's acceptance and curiosity about the app. Hmm. Initially positioned as a music short video community for young people, focusing on personalization and expressiveness to attract its target users. Very interesting. I am really curious about. Tell me more. Tell me more about Kwai Shu. There was already someone who built TikTok before TikTok. It's just that the TikTok team was better at this. They knew how to build something that was viral. Kuaishou had gained tens of millions of daily active users in China's third and fourth tier markets. This is it. The idea doesn't matter. Kuaishou had already built something important. The ByteDance team just knew how to take. They had structured everything in a way that they can take an idea and make it go global. So having this knowledge is also very important. Oh, what is this? Kuaishou technology, short video, live streaming, merchants. Yeah, pretty much everything that TikTok does. Okay. Leading short video and live streaming platform in China that has experienced significant growth and popularity since its inception. Founded in 2011, mobile app for creating and sharing GIF features. 2012, it transformed into a short video platform, allowing users to record and share videos depicting their everyday lives. This is crazy. They were doing TikTok in 2012, but nobody knew about them. The world didn't know about them. China didn't know about it. The shift marked the beginning of Kuaishou's journey to become one of China's most popular social media platforms. 24 boasts impressive user stats, over 600 million monthly active users, 395 million daily active users. Users spend an average of 85 to 122 minutes per day on the platform. Demographics are diverse. 80% of users were born after 90. Okay. So they would be 34 years old right now. Is that right? Something around that. Yeah, 34 years old. Fairly even gender split, 55% male, 44 female. Popular among users aged 25 to 45. Strong presence in lower tier cities and rural areas of China. Wide variety of features. Short video creation and sharing, live streaming, e-commerce, interactive features, AI-powered content recommendation, community building tools, differentiates itself through its content approach. Authenticity, unfiltered content, focus on everyday life experiences, especially in rural areas. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Diverse content categories, including comedy, lifestyle, and education. Strong sense of community with users referring to each other as Lao T, close friends. Business model and revenue. Multiple channels, online marketing services, 56% of total revenue, live streaming, 30%, e commerce, other services. Continues to innovate and expand. Introduction of the King Large Model, an AI system for generating high quality videos from text prompts. Okay. Kling Large Model. Oh shit, I think I've heard about Kling. I think we've heard about Kling on Twitter. So they came up with Kling. Interesting. Right. You're a video sharing platform. You have a lot of content. You kind of know what pretty much a good content looks like, what gets views. You have all the stats, and you're kind of in a good position for creation, distribution, pretty much making something that looks realistic. Expansion into overseas markets, particularly in Southeast Asia and Latin America. Ongoing improvements to user experience and content discovery platforms. Very interesting. What is Tell me the story of how they picked the name ByteDance. Reflects the company's focus on technology and its mission to create engaging content. Hmm. Technology and content. What users could see. Full screen music, driven short video, everything else. Best in class recommendation, best in class ad targeting and sales, heavy spending on content, huge push for brand awareness, large offline events, heavy spend on user acquisition, big product team, fast iterations, traffic from other ByteDance apps. That's a good photo. That's a good graph. Byte refers to Unit of Digital Information, symbolizing foundation in technology and data-driven approaches, allowing companies' commitment to leveraging artificial intelligence and algorithms for content delivery. Dance as metaphor. Name signifies the dynamic nature of content, aims aims to create and share, evokes a sense of rhythm and movement. Vision for user engagement. Founder envision it as a company that would enrich users' lives through personalized content experiences. Personalized content experiences. The name encapsulates this vision by implying that users can dance through a variety of content, engaging with it in a way that feels fluid and enjoyable. Branding strategy. Aim to create a brand that would resonate globally. The combination of bite and dance strikes a balance between technology and creativity, appealing to both tech savvy users and those looking for entertaining content. ByteDance. Hmm. Officially adopted when the company was founded in March 2012, gained recognition as ByteDance launched its first app, Nehan Duanzi. Innovative approach to content aggregation and delivery helped establish its reputation. Hmm. Tell me interesting stories about TikTok. Let's see what we get. The impact of TikTok viral videos, TikTok's journey to global expansion, Old Town Road phenomena. Old Town Road, yeah. February 2019, an unknown artist named Lil Nas X released his song Old Town Road on TikTok. Unknown artist. Wow. Wow. He was an unknown artist back then. Wow. Song quickly went viral, propelling it to the top of the Billboard Hot 100 chart, where it remained for a record-breaking 17 weeks. This event marked TikTok's emergence as a major player in the music industry, demonstrating its power to launch careers and shape popular culture. I didn't know he was unknown. Lil Nas X was unknown. That's crazy. Predecessor Musically was initially conceived as an educational app. Its founders, Alex Zhu and Lu Yu Yang, originally set out to create a platform for short form educational videos. When this idea failed to gain traction, they pivoted to focus on music and short videos instead. This pivot ultimately led to the creation of one of the most popular social media platforms in the world. 12 app sprint, a billion views in year one. TikTok videos were viewed 1 million times per day. This milestone was achieved in record time, showcasing the app's addictive nature and its ability to capture users' attention. The number has grown to over 1 billion videos viewed daily on the platform. And the apartment startup, we know about that. Tell me interesting stories about the ByteDance AI lab. Let's see. I think AI lab came before TikTok. This is where they were designing all the personalized recommendation engine. Forefront of the company's technological innovation since its establishment in 2016. Led by Wei Ying Ma, who previously served as the assistant managing director of Microsoft Research Asia. Oh, seems like a bunch of Microsoft people in ByteDance. Hmm. Okay. This move signaled ByteDance's commitment to becoming a leader in AI technology. The lab's primary focus has been on developing innovative technologies to enhance the content platforms, in depth understanding of information, text, images, videos, machine learning algorithms for personalized information recommendations, natural language processing, computer vision. One of lab's notable achievements was the development of Xiaoming Bot, an AI bot capable of writing news articles. Project was collaboration between the ByteDance AI Lab and Peking University in 2016. ByteDance and US chipmaker Intel announced a collaboration to create another AI innovation lab, aimed to develop AI applications by combining Intel's software and hardware expertise with ByteDance's data processing capabilities. 21, the lab experienced a significant change when its director, Li left ByteDance to join University of California, Santa Barbara as an associate professor. She was hmm, considered one of the authoritative natural language programming scientists of our time. And he was considered, okay. And his departure was seen as part of a trend of Chinese scientists leaving the corporate world for academia. Hmm, hmm. One of the authoritative natural language programming scientists of our time. And his departure was seen as part of a trend of Chinese scientists leaving the corporate world for academia. Has been instrumental in developing the company's recommendation algorithms, which power popular apps like TikTok and Doutiao. Computer vision, natural language processing to understand and analyze images and videos. Recent developments. 23 accelerated its efforts in AI research by mobilizing technical and management executives to build a mature large model system. This led to the development of the young large language model, which has become a key product of ByteDance in the field of large language models. Hmm. Tell me, and this is cool. Like they launched the young large language model in 23. So it would be interesting to see what are the latest developments by the ByteDance AI Lab. Tell me interesting stories about TikTok's recommendation engine or algorithm. I think engine is a good word. Let's see. The 12 app sprint. Hey, we keep doing the same thing. Give me more. From education app to global sensation. Okay, we did that already. Idea failed to gain traction. They pivoted to focus on music and short videos instead. Old Town Road, algorithm friendly design. Eugene Wei, a former product executive at Amazon and Oculus, explained that TikTok's success lies in its algorithm friendly design. Like traditional social media platforms, shows user one video at a time, allowing for a clear signals of user preference. That is true. That is true. When you only show one video, there are very clear signals whether you are interested or not. That makes sense. That makes sense. When you're showing a feed with in the same feed you have five, six posts right over there, you don't know what the user is actually looking at. What are they actually reading? Hmm. You can kind of use probably to just figure out that oh, probably the content in the middle of the screen is what they're looking at, but that might not be true. Hmm. That's a good one. One video at a time, allowing for clear signals of user preference. This design choice, while slightly less user friendly, provides invaluable data to the recommendation engine, enabling it to quickly understand and cater to user preference. Real time learning. Recommendation Recommendation engine is designed to learn and adapt in real time. The system uses online learning to continuously update its models based on new user data, allowing to respond to changing user interest within minutes. This real time capability ensures that the content recommendation remain fresh and engaging, contributing to the app's addictive nature. Wow. Okay. Perfect. That's the stream. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.